Welcome once again to Read the Bible with me. And if you are coming across this channel for the first time, I would like you to support the channel by subscribing to this channel on your notifications so that when we drop any video, you will be the first to get the notification and be the first to read the Bible with me. Don't forget that I am your Bible study partner. I read the Bible for you to listen to while you are busy doing one thing or the other. Let us go straight to Genesis chapter 16. Hagar and Ishmael. Verse 1. Now Sarah, Abram's wife, bare him no children, and she had an handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. Verse 2. And Sarah said unto Abram, Behold, now the Lord has restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go in unto my maid. It may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abraham hearkened to the voice of Sarah. You see? The woman just came to him and said, oh, after all the old promises that God has even told Abraham in Genesis 15, that don't worry, that your children will come from you and you alone. Sarah just wake up the next day and told him that this is what I feel. Since I'm growing old, I don't have a child, I don't have this. This is what I wish you should do. Genesis chapter 16, verse 3. And Sarah, Abraham's wife, took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian, after Abraham had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband Abram to be his wife. Was that a promise of God? Never. Was that part of the plan of God? No. Was that the agreement, the covenant God has with Abraham? No. Verse 4. And he went in unto Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was despised in her eyes. You see, the moment that Hagar bare a child, she has no regard and respect for Sarah anymore. The Bible says what? He has no regard, despise Sarah. You know the way African women do things now? She's an Egyptian. Like, you are the first wife and you don't even have a child. Who are you to talk to me when I have an heir? You know what that means? This is not just starting today. Do you understand? Let's read on. Verse 5. And Sarah said unto Abram, My wrong be upon thee. I have given my maid into thy bosom. And when she saw that she had conceived, I was despised in her eyes. And the Lord judged between me and thee. It's not very funny. See, because it's funny to me because it reminded me of let God judge between me and you if what I did is wrong. You see, women blame games everywhere. Start playing what? Blame games. But why did Abraham go to God in prayer and ask that, see this thing that my wife is saying, could it be true? He never did. Let's read on. Verse 6. But Abraham said unto Sarah, Behold, thy maid is in thy hand. Do to her as it pleaseth thee. And when Sarah dealt hardly with her, she fled from her face. You see? Your maid is in your hand, though. You know, consign me. Anything you want, use her, do. But after Sarah dealt with her, she left. Verse 7. And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way to Shur. That means after the lady left, the angel of the Lord met her on the road. And he said, Hagar, Sarah's maid, whence comest thou? The angel is asking Hagar, and whither wilt thou go? And she said, I flee from the face of my mistress Sarah. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Return to thy mistress, and submit thyself unto her hand. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, that it shall not be numbered for multitude. Now you getting it now? The same blessing that God has proclaimed on the descendants of Abraham, that the child that will come out from the bowel of Abraham, from the womb of Sarah, that same blessing was now pronounced and proclaimed on this child of Hagar. Because why? God is a merciful God. He did that. He blessed him. He said, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, that it shall not be numbered for multitude. Verse 11. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael. Now, just even looking at it, she was not even the one that gave Ishmael the name. It was the angel of the Lord that says, well, because the Lord has heard thy affliction. So when she was pregnant, she could not stay with her madam. She was facing this affliction. She was also praying to God. And God heard her cry. So the meaning of Ishmael is what? God has heard thy affliction. God has answered your prayers. God is here to answer you. And verse 12 says, and he will be a wide man. His hand will be against every man, and every man against him, and he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. Are you hearing this? After the blessing, he still received the future revelation. He still received a curse. Will I call it a curse? Because it is not the blessing. It says, and he will be a wild man. You know who is a wild man? A violent person. Someone that don't really care. Someone that do things the way he wants, like a wild animal. And he says what? His hand will be against every man. That means he will fight everybody he sees. He will be against everybody. And every man will be against him. That no matter what you do, people will definitely still be against him, because he's always against people. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. That means he was supposed to serve in the presence of all his brethren. Let's go forward, verse 13, and see what happened. And she called the name of the Lord that spoke unto her, Thou seest me. For she said, Have I also here looked after him that seeth me? Verse 14. Therefore, the well was called Bilahariel, which means, behold, it is between Kadesh and Bard. Verse 15. And Hagar bare Abraham a son, and Abraham called his son's name, which Hagar bare, Ishmael. And Abraham was fourscore and 6 years old. See? So, after Hagar met with the angel, she returned back to Sarah.